Hey guys, Sir Nightwolf here, bringing you a brand new Wolf Wednesday. And as I told you in the previous vlog, it's gonna be all about E3. E3 hype? Just kidding. Well, E3 was officially over, believe the 13th. Either the 12th or the 13th. One of those days, the big conferences were between the 10th and the 11th. Ubisoft, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo was the 11th, I believe, early in the morning. But yeah, all the major conferences was that, and then the rest of the days of E3 were just, get in, play games, play all the demos that they had currently out from the publishers, meet and greet, whole bunch of fun stuff, which hopefully I can go next year or something, I want to go. But yeah, I'm just going to be discussing the E3, the games, just going over the three major conferences, which is Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. So just going over those three. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So the first conference was the 10th, I believe. The 10th or 11th, I'm pretty sure it was the 10th. But it was Microsoft. And it started off with Phil Spencer coming in, presenting Xbox. If you don't know who Phil Spencer is, he's a big dude from Microsoft. Or at least Xbox-wise. But yeah, so basically, Sony, or not Sony, Microsoft just first started off with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and basically saying that their DLC is gonna come out first and all this yada yada. They had a trailer for it. They had some gameplay of it. To me, I'm not a big Call of Duty player myself. I don't know. It's just not a big thing of mine. And this Call of Duty's not really changing my opinion on it. Just not a big thing for me. Just kind of like I've been reading some people saying, it's kind of looks like Halo. To me, it kind of looks like Halo mixed with a little Titanfall, adding similar kind of Titan shapes to it. I don't know, it's just not my cup of tea, But I mean, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, good for you. Get the game if you want. But me, probably I could get it. Next game that came up was Evolve. Oh my god, that game looks pretty awesome. I'm not a big fan of the Left 4 Deads. I own Left 4 Dead 2, and I do play it from time to time. Hardly ever, but if you're playing with a couple friends, I guess it could be fun messing around. And so, but it's the same people who are making Left 4 Dead, and it looks a lot of fun. It's basically a 4v1 situation. Yeah, it's basically 4 players play together as a team. It has 4 different classes. The classes, I believe, are Assault, Trapper, Medic, and Scout, I think, are the 4 classes. And basically you go against one other player who is this big monster. And they have different species of monsters so far what I've seen, because there was one, but E3 revealed another different species of monster. And so, that looks pretty awesome. I can't wait to play as a monster. I think that'll be a lot of fun, going against 4 other people and just demolishing, basically destroying everything as the monster. So that game looks pretty great. It looks pretty sweet. They had a little gameplay of it, and it looks great. Really excited to play Evolve. After that, Assassin's Creed Unity was up. Oh, this game looks fantastic. Assassin's Creed Unity finally bringing in a 4-player co-op for the Assassin's Creed series. Takes place during the French Revolution. Oh my god, this game is gonna be gory, it's gonna be fun, it's gonna have so much good times in this game. They showed a big trailer of it, and then a lot of the conferences had gameplay of the Assassin's Creed Unity, and the co-op looks awesome. I'll probably get a buddy of mine and play with him, make him get the game, of course. And it's just gonna be loads of fun. Like, this game looks, graphics wise, gameplay wise, it looks solid, it looks smooth. This game has got to be one of them got to get games. After that, they showed a little bit of Sunset Overdrive. Sunset Overdrive looks fun. It looks interesting. Not sure, average type of shooter, but looks interesting. Can't say too much yet because they didn't have too much gameplay of it. More of a quick kind of thing, so I don't know yet. It's still something that I will look a little more into, but until then, I'll let you guys know. And then Project Spark. Project Spark came in, and this game looks fun. This game, it's basically create your own game. It's a game to create your own game. Just the possibilities are endless, and it just looks great. It looks fun. And at the end of Project Spark, Conquer came out at the end, from Conquer's Bad Fur Day. I don't know, maybe hinting to a remake of Conquer, a continuation of the series, like, because Conquer's Bad Fur Day for the N64 was such a great game. Gave me so many laughs, gave me so much fun, and if they do remake it, I think that'd be a good decision, because that game was fantastic. But hopefully it's not, because the remake for the original Xbox wasn't too much fun. It's more like, yeah, I guess you could say. But yeah, so hopefully a new Conquer. Project Spark, bring maybe a new Conquer. But yeah, so Conquer's Bad Fur Day maybe, and then Project Spark, game to make your own game. Like, it just, that looks fun, and then you can have your buddies come out, look at your game, you know, play the game with you. Oh my god, that Project Spark looks awesome. After that is the Halo. Oof. I think Halo pretty much took the Microsoft conference. It basically took it by storm, bringing in the big Master Chief Collection, having Halo 2 anniversary, bringing... so basically the Master Chief Collection consists of all the Halos, Halo 1 anniversary, Halo 2 anniversary, Halo 3, Halo 4, putting them all in a big pack, adding a beta for Halo 5 Guardians, and then having some other, what was it? I'm not sure, from the top of my head I don't remember, but adding some other things to it, and it just, I want to get it. Plain and simple, I want to get it. And then they showed again Halo 5 Guardians, which looks sweet. It looks so good. I can't wait to see what 343 Industries is coming up with in that game. It's gonna be so much fun. And those are all the games that are coming out in 2014, I believe. I don't know, I'm not sure about Halo 5 Guardians. Maybe, don't remember from the top of my head. But then some games that they announced that were gonna come in 2015, so next year, was Tomb Raider. This game looks pretty awesome. Basically a continuation of the latest Tomb Raider. Probably gonna look more into Lara Croft and her storyline and how she got all started, and it seems interesting, and something I would look into a little more and then see if I get it eventually. Then the next game after that was The Division. This game looks pretty sweet. They having this new engine put into the game. This engine looks fantastic. The way that the weather, the sun, like the weather, the way the snow hits windshields of a car. They put so many details into this game. Sunlight hitting a window, causing a reflection. You know, it's just like those real life details into a game is just making it so good to just play and look at, basically. And so, and gameplay wise, it looked pretty fun. You know, it looks interesting. Storyline wise, so it's definitely something to look into. Definitely something I would want to play, and we'll see from there. You know, because they haven't revealed too much, and yeah, hopefully it's something to get. Then later it was Scalebound. This is another game that I found really interesting. It was just a quick, like, kind of trailer, And it just basically this guy, he was fighting. What it looked like. He was fighting alongside a dragon, and he was going against this bigger monster. And then, yeah. So then he defeated that monster, and then he had like, at the end of the trailer, this big Hydra popped out of nowhere, and a couple of more people riding dragons came, and like it just looked pretty good. And again, something I would look into. Hopefully pretty soon they release more trailers, like some gameplay of it, tell us some more info on it, because this game looks good. It looks basically, and hopefully it's co-op, since you did see at the end of the trailer a couple guys riding dragons as well, including the main player. So yeah, hopefully something to look into. Then other games was Crackdown 3. A lot of people went crazy over this game. So something, see, Witcher 3 was another game. Phantom Dust. Let's see, Fable Legends was another one. Fable Legends looks interesting. They added some new mechanics to the game where you could be the villain in certain parts, and so that looks interesting to play. See, I'm reading off this little notebook. But Dance Central, Dragon Age Inquisition, two Forzas, Forza something, and then Forza Horizon 2, I believe. And let's see. Yeah, and that's basically all the games that Microsoft had to offer, which was really cool, because this time in E3 conference it was mostly about games, not so much software. But and then now we're gonna go into Sony. The Sony conference, they talked a little bit of their consoles, and there's what they're gonna do with their online services, what they're adding. They were gonna add YouTube. They're coming out with their new console of being a white PlayStation 4, which looks kind of cool. It looks good. Kind of looks like R2D2 to me, but it still looks good. Yeah, that's it. It looks good. But Sony started off with Destiny, saying, and they released a beta for it. They're gonna say they're gonna get the DLC first. And Destiny looks good. Been seeing some betas for it. I've been seeing the gameplay from E3. Oh my god. Definitely a game I want to get. Looks fantastic. A lot of, Bungie's always made great games with Halo, and so Bungie working with a Call of Duty company, hopefully it looks good. Hopefully it comes out great. So far it's looking good, and definitely something I do want to get. Then another game they showed Sony was the Order 1886. They showed a trailer and a little bit of gameplay of it. Looks like they're looks to me so far from the game, what I'm getting is like a group of people, a secret organization that's going up and basically eliminating like I wouldn't say mythical creatures, but like werewolf, vampires, those type of creatures. They showed a werewolf, and how a werewolf was attacking one of the soldiers, and so yeah, this game looks fun too. Yeah, I've always been a fan of that type of mythology, werewolves, vampires, and things of that sort. So it's definitely something that I want to get. Then there was Bloodborne. That game looks really gory, really gory. Bloodborne. And yeah, another game I do want to get. After seeing some more info on it, to me, it kind of looked like something similar to Dark Souls. Not sure, but yeah, it kind of looked like Dark Souls to me. I don't know. Maybe something something to do with it. I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Maybe something like they got not exactly copying it, but maybe they got some ideas from Dark Souls. But yeah, Bloodborne looks good. Then they released Far Cry 4. Far Cry 4 looks like a vast world, and again, interesting game to check out. Then No Man's Sky. This game looks awesome. Basically, you're this person going from world to world, and they said that every world is going to be different. So every person playing is going to have a different experience, and so that looks pretty sweet to me. You know, you go into a shuttle, you go to different places, you see dinosaurs. Who doesn't love seeing dinosaurs? But yeah, so this another good game. Then they had Project Morpheus, which is another console thing. It's basically like the Oculus Rift, basically like a virtual headset. You put it in, you know, you see everything from the headset, or not the headset, but well, I guess technically it's a headset. But yeah, so Project Morpheus, like, something I would want to try out just to check it out, see how it is. And you know, it's that one step to virtual reality, and hopefully we'll get there one day. But other than that, Mortal Kombat X looks sweet. Mortal Kombat's always fun to play. You know, that Scorpion Sub-Zero battle trailer. Ooh, that was awesome. Looks like they're bringing the X-rays back, because they were showing a lot of punches showing, you know, like Mortal Kombat 9, I believe it was. So yeah, interesting. And then Batman Arkham Knight. You could finally, they showed some gameplay of driving the Batmobile, which was pretty sick, and it looked pretty good. You know, the gameplay looks set so far, but still something to wait and see. And yeah, it looks like a good game. And then the game that everybody was screaming about, which was Uncharted 4. Ooh, looks like the last game of the series, and this guy, he looks so old, the main character, the protagonist of the story. And yeah, so interesting. A lot of people were raving about this. You know, I haven't played so many Uncharted myself, please don't hate me, but definitely I would want to play the Uncharted games once I get a Sony PlayStation or something. But yeah, that'll do it for the Sony conference. And then last but not least, Nintendo. Why Nintendo? Because I've always been a fan of Nintendo. And there's this low battery thing. Shut up. Nintendo has always been to my heart. I love Nintendo. So let us begin talking about the games. So first off, they came out with Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. So Super Smash Bros. U. And revealed some of the characters. You can now play as Mies. You can now play as Palutena, which is a character from the Kid Icarus series. And it looks cool. They're also adapting a new system, which is kind of like the Skylanders or Disney Infinity, which basically are little tiny figurines. And you put it on the Wii U gamepad, and it activates, and you know, it's in the form of your favorite characters: Mario's, Link, you know, Fox, you know, Samus, all the Nintendo characters. And I guess the first game that's going to be using this new mechanic is going to be Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and that looks interesting. They showed a quick gameplay of it. They put Mario on the gamepad, and then Mario came out, and you know, he was playing as Mario when he was originally playing as his Mii character. And so that looks interesting. Definitely something to look forward to. And this new mechanic is called Amiibo. So Amiibo looks good, looks fun. Then they revealed some new games. Yarn Yoshi, which was an adaptation of Kirby's Yarn, I believe what it's called. Basically, a Yoshi game with Yarn in it. Same mechanics as Kirby Yarn. Then they lived Captain Toad, which I think is the first game ever to feature just Toad as the protagonist. You know, it's called Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, I believe. Yeah. And so yeah, you're playing as Toad, going through games, and yeah, it looks interesting. And then they revealed 2 Legend of Zelda games, which is the new Legend of Zelda. Not sure, they haven't had a title yet. And then they had Hyrule Warriors. The Legend of Zelda game itself looks very fun. I guess they're adding a bigger, vaster world. And then Hyrule Warriors still looks fun, kind of like a Dynasty. Or what what's it called? Dynasty Warriors, I believe. Yeah, Dynasty Warrior mechanics, you know, and you play some of your favorite Zelda characters. You can play Zelda, Link, Midna, and probably they're gonna add more. And it looks fun, looks interesting, definitely something worth getting. Then they added the big commotion, the remix of Ruby and Sapphire, Pokemon's Alpha Sapphire and Omega Red Ruby, I think. Yeah, Omega Ruby. So in these, I can't wait to play these Pokemon games. Oh my god, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait to get those remakes of those games. And I remember playing Sapphire, Ruby, and Emerald. Those games were so much fun, and I can't wait to play them. And then they had Mario Maker, which is basically creating your own Mario world, and you can switch off from the new versions or the original 8-bit world, and that looks fun. And yeah, basically creating your own Mario world. It's basically the game. And then they had Splatoon. This game looks fun. It's basically a game where you play as this ink person, and it's like a shooter, but you use, instead of bullets and guns, you use ink. And you basically go around the world and you shoot ink all over the place to mark your territory. And by the end of the game, whoever has more territory out of both teams wins. And so you just keep painting all over the place. And yes, you can kill each other by shooting at each other enough with the ink. And what you can do is you move faster in the color of your own ink, because it's all color coded. So like blue versus orange, blue versus pink. And so you move faster in your own ink, and you can go inside your own ink. But if you're in another person's ink, you can't go inside to hide, you know, when you do a sneak attack, and you move slower. And so it's very like strategic, and game looks fun. Definitely something I would play with a couple of pals, a couple of buddies. And so yeah, game looks fun. Then others were a new Bayonetta 2, I believe. Then came Kirby's Rainbow Curse. They had Xenoblade Chronicles X, and a whole bunch of fun stuff. Looking at my papers, looks like there's nothing else, and that'll do it for the Nintendo conference. And so those are a lot of the games. I mostly went over the games that I do want to get, and you know, went a little bit over it, not going too much into detail. But yeah, so just a quick recap. A lot of fun games coming out this year and next year. You know, you got your Halo, you got Evolve, you got the Division, you know, and there's a little bit for everybody to play. And so this E3 was really, really good. Seeing all those games, and then one of my favorite games, Kingdom Hearts, came out. They finally released the date for Kingdom Hearts 2.5. They released some gameplay for Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh my god, it's such a good time. Can't wait to play Kingdom Hearts 2.5. They added extra cutscenes that I haven't even seen, and I've played that game a million times. Kingdom Hearts 2, Kingdom Hearts 1, played a million times, and I haven't even seen those cutscenes. But yeah, something so excited. But yeah, that'll be it, guys, for this E3 special Wolf Wednesday. So excited for these games. It's gonna be such a good time. And I hope you guys watched. And yeah, that's it, guys. That'll do it for now. I love you guys so much. Let me know what games you want to get. Comment, you know, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Like always, and I will love you for it. I will give you kisses. But yeah, so like always, thank you guys for all the support, if I haven't said it already, because I truly appreciate it. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I'll be seeing you guys later. Love you guys very much, and hasta luego. Bye, guys.